went there in the month of August, at the end of August. And September and October, I did okay. But I wasn't happy. And I changed my confession, Brother Tim, in November. And when November hit, I sold 18 cars. When December hit, I sold 20 cars. When January hit, I sold 23 cars. Wow. When February hit, I sold 28 cars. Wow. What are you saying, preacher? What I'm saying is I'm giving God glory. When I changed my confession, I became a 20-plus car man in a place that's never had nobody sell more than 14 cars. Well, you bragging, preacher. No, I'm giving God praise. Amen. I'm giving God glory. Because I'm working somewhere where what I'm doing don't supposed to happen. So they send the corporate man a couple times, and he was there yesterday. And he walks in the door and he shakes my hand. And I said, how you doing, sir? And he said, oh, I just heard you've been doing really, really good things over here. I said, no, my God is doing really good things over here. Amen. When I said that, he got confused. Because I looked him in his face, I said, no, my God is doing great things over here. And I walked away. But I know you was the devil that put me in the ground. You was the devil that talked against me. But I was able to lift my hands up and I say, no, my God is doing great things over here. And I walked back to my office. Well, he went over there and he started talking to all the other managers. I heard him whispering what JoJo's doing over here, and how's he able to do this, what y'all got going on over here. McClarty Ford calling over there. They're not even a part of the company. Or Chevrolet calling over there, asking my manager what's going on. All over Texarkana, what is going on at Gregory Stream? Not only is Gregory Stream attached to a blessed man. See, when you're blessed, everything around you start getting blessed. Amen. The people that wasn't selling no cars, Brother Paxton, they selling cars. So now we're breaking records. Every month we're breaking records. Every month they go into some kind of fancy restaurant because, see, I don't eat with them. They go to some fancy restaurant because we done broke records. You still bragging, preacher? No, I'm giving God glory. Amen. What I'm saying is to you, God took that little bit of place where I'm at because he knows where my heart is and what I do for people. And not only did he bless me, but I even prayed unselfishly. I said, God, even my co-workers, bless them to sell more cars. Amen. Amen. So guess what? Now they selling more cars. And now they done start coming down on talking about me. Because they see that I'm for real about my God. See, there's a lot of so-called preachers selling cars. Well, but some of those so-called preachers are still lying, cussing, manipulating, chasing women, and doing everything under the sun, but they are a preacher. That's what they thought I was. Oh, he a preacher. I know what that's about. They look at preachers like we just did. But you know what? There's a more of those out there than there's real ones. But now, as I've been there, they can't figure out where all these people coming from. Daddy, every time I sell a car, where you get them from? Where you get them from? I said, my God keeps sending them. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it, preachers. They think I'm being funny when I say, my God keeps sending them. I just point up. The world wants you to say the wrong thing, and they want you to put your mouth where it shouldn't be, and they want you to brag on yourself, and they want to find some kind of loophole to bring you down when you're up. When you're up, you better know how you got up. Amen. Amen. See, God wouldn't allow me to be up if he knew I would move away from me. If he knew I would think I was the one that did it. But because he know he could trust me, he allowed me to stay up. But if he knew he couldn't trust me, I would have never got up. Some of you here today, God want to put you up, but he know if he does, you're going to turn on him. He want to put you up, but he know your heart ain't in the right place. He know if he put a little bit more money in your pocket, and I ain't looking at nobody, but I'm in the spiritual realm, he know you're going to change. He know the money going to run your life. Money don't move me at all. I give away more money all the time because it ain't nothing. I don't love money. Money don't run me. So what am I saying? God blesses you to be a blessing. And when you're blessed, my mom and dad, they give all the time. Me and my sister always used to wonder how the world they pay the bills because they always handing money out. But I can't never remember a day my mama ever asked me for a dime. My dad had never asked me for a dime. They always got the bills paid. Always buying a car. Always buying something. And I'm like, how in the world are they able to do all this stuff? And I'm seeing all this money going out for this, going out for that. And I finally scratched my head and I figured it out. You cannot outdo God.
Amen.
I don't care how much money you got. You can't. Put it this way, as fast, Sister Shakita, I'm glad the cookie woman back there because she got some bad cookies. The faster I can give it out, girl, is back in my bank account.
Amen.
I just won $500 yesterday out the blue because I had the most signed commitments. They had a contest that they was paying out 3 places. So they didn't want to just pay one place because, you know, some of the salesmen said I was going to win it or whatever. So they broke the money up. $500 for first place, $300 for second place, and $200 for third place. They had $1,000 to give away, but they just broke it up. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, I got a $500 check. I told my wife, I said, baby, come get this check. I got to go pay $50 more for tithes. She said, huh, you ain't getting paid right now. I said, no, it's on this check. It's, I won a contest, whatever. See, God will bring money to you when...
And the windows open.
I'm going to say this. I had an individual that wanted a car. And his insurance was $500. Had to pay $500 down to get his insurance. What am I saying? I ain't putting no names out. I ain't saying nothing. But I'm going to tell you what I did. God will speak to you. This young man had a parent that he bought a car for his mom 2 years ago. And his mom let the car go back. Shame on the parent, right? I don't feel like a parent should ever do a child like that.
Amen.
Ever. You got a child, let your child mess their own credit up. Don't you mess it up for them. Give your child a fighting chance. Amen. But at the same time, I had compassion. He bought a vehicle, but his insurance was extremely high because he had got a speeding ticket. But anyway, to make a long story short, God told me to give the man $500 to get his insurance. So I did. I didn't tell my wife. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't know this man from Timbuktu. He don't even live in Texarkana. So I gave him $500. By faith, gave it to him. He said, I'm going to pay you back. I didn't even give it to him with the mindset of getting it back. And do you not know, when I done that, not only did he give me my money back, not only did he do that, but he sent me 3 more people to buy a car. But I had just gave away a lump sum of money to somebody, and I got that back. But what I'm saying is, off of that $500, I made $4,000 because he sent me 3 other people. So, how can I calculate 500 and 4,000?
God's man.
See, when I first said I gave away 500, you probably thought I was crazy. But that 500 turned into 4,000. Amen. What am I saying to you? If you can be a blessing to somebody, you do it. They don't have to be your kinfolks.
Amen.
They don't have to just be your son. They can be your brother in Christ.
Amen.
If you got it to help, you do it, because if you trust in God, that means you're in God's economy.
Amen.
That means you can't fail. You can't lose. Amen. So every time these people gave, I watched them, y'all probably watch them too. I watched them through the year. They always got some money. So, you know, I said, you know what? I thought I had to put money in my socks and my shoes, and I had to hide money and all this other stuff just to keep money, because I used to tell my dad, I ain't never broke and never will be. Amen. But that ain't the kind of way you need to have money. Amen. Do you not know that you can give big time to somebody and still have a bank account?
Amen.
Because it's against God's word if he told me that I would be the lender and not the borrower. So how can I lend if there's nothing to lend? Well, now it is going to be some times that you may have given some bill money to help somebody. But he told you to be a good steward over your money. Is that right?
Amen.
Huh? Now, you know, if you got some kin folks that don't believe in paying back, when they use the word can I borrow, that means can I have, then you need to be a good steward and say no, because you got kids that need lights.
Amen.
You got kids that need food. So if you got a track record of borrowing but not bringing it back, and my family in need as a steward, I got to say no.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm just trying to make it plain. We got some kin folks now. They play on you when you're sanctified. Right? You know the Lord say give. And help us out.
Wait till income tax comes.
Okay, ain't that what you heard before? But I can use you, Brother Tim. Use my cousin. You ain't never paid me back. You want $100 and you want to borrow. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. You ain't never paid me back. Just tell me you need the money. I'm going to pay it back on the first.
Income tax.
When the first comes, Sister Teresa, I don't see my cousin no more. I call him, straight to voicemail. Mama, when I text, it's blocked. If I go to Messenger, he'll make sure he don't even let me know he's seen it. Wow. That's the kind of kin folks. What I'm saying is to you, he said be a good steward.
Amen.
Over your money. That means you have to protect your nest. You don't give away your light bill money to someone that's not going to pay. Now, if you can afford to give away your light bill money and have a cushion to pay it, then you still need to give it knowing they ain't going to pay you back. Now, I just said something. I hope you heard that. If you have a cushion to cover the light bill, even though it's your cushion, but they are in need, your cousin is in need to have lights. I want to make sure none of y'all twist me up.
It's a need.
If they in need and you got the cushion, so your family, just in case he has amnesia, don't put my children in the dark. I got to give it to you, Mama, because you need some lights too.
Amen.
So that means I got to dig in my cushion. Guess what? That cushion that you just dug into is supposed to be doubled because you gave.
Amen.
That's what God means by being a good steward. Because if you ain't saving 5, 10, 20, whatever it is, you should be saving something out of your checks.
Amen.
For a cushion, because mama, daddy, sister, brother, grandma ain't gonna always be there. Amen. Now, had it always seemed to have been funny when you're a child of God. Every time you help somebody, them same folks is never there to help you. Hey, you ever been there? I can raise all of my hands, toes, everything. Hey. So, it's got to come a time where you're going to be able to help me sometime.
Well,
Even if you're fixing me a meal. Give me something. Just let me know I'm not your pimp. I'm not the sugar daddy. Just let me something. Give me something. Cook me a batch of cookies back there, sister. Give me something. That's it. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, if somebody, see, the Holy Ghost knows how to hear you, but he brings some stuff to pass because so many people, and I know we all been there, you done help this person, that person, then when you get in need, you don't know who to call, and this is what really gets me, especially when I didn't have no money. They'll listen to my whole story. I done poured my